All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and welcome to the day after Election Day, where quite a few things have changed, actually, and surprisingly, we kind of have an idea of what the results are going to wind up being. One of the interesting things to note is number one, we have had a very high turnout election. Wisconsin has said it has counted all the votes, and well, let me put it this way. If we go to Wisconsin, we can see that there is a whopping 20,000 vote gap, and that is it with 3.2 million votes counted. What are you doing? Oh, where are you? There you are. Yeah, no, I'm letting my cat continue to guest in my videos for right now until he really becomes crazy. Michigan, well, the AP hasn't called it quite yet, but a few places are starting to. With Joe Biden up about, is that 37,000? A little bit more than 37,000 votes in Michigan, which is not close, which is close, especially given the turnout of 5.2 million voters, 5.25 million votes in Michigan. In Pennsylvania, Donald Trump is still currently up, though a lot of people are expecting there to be a lot more votes coming, with almost 6 million votes cast. And a lot of that is from Philadelphia and Allegheny counties. We'll see whether it's enough to flip the state where Trump is leading by, well, 250,000, 350,000 votes, right? Oh, hi. Yes, say hi, Kai. Shocking, right? Totally professional. Anyway, with basically all of the vote cast, it looks like Trump is probably going to win in North Carolina. With basically a very similar percentage of the vote counted in Georgia, where Trump leads by slightly more. Though a lot of people are saying that most of the vote is from Fulton and Cobb counties. We'll see, but personally, I don't see Georgia flipping. They haven't called Alaska quite yet, though. That's partially because Alaska takes forever to call its votes. Nevada hasn't been called yet, and the main reason for that is, well, if we look at this, yeah, 8,000, less than 8,000 votes separate the two of them, with 3/4 counted. Don't call this one just yet. Arizona has been tightening ever since last night. It was 16% of the vote left. A lot of people are saying it's mostly early vote. Then there are others who are saying it is mostly mostly in-person vote on election day. We'll see. Trump did actually finally win it was finally called that Trump did win the second congressional district. And interestingly enough, I think Maine actually says that basically all their votes are counted except for maybe a few outstanding provisional ballots or something. And that's almost exactly the margin that I predicted when I froze my map. When I froze my model. What is that? That's a 6% lead for Trump in Texas. There's still 16% of the vote outstanding, supposedly. Let's actually check, see how my model's doing. Alabama, very close. Alaska, not close at all, but we'll see because there's still half the votes standing there. It looks like that vote in Arizona, the undecided vote that I had, broke all for Joe Biden. Arkansas, let's see what that was. Yeah, pretty darn close. California. Trump actually beat what I was expecting him to get, but it definitely looks like there's still a ton of the vote left. We'll see some of the rest of this, but it looks like a lot of the undecided vote broke for Donald Trump in this one. And by the way, just as kind of a reference point, one election in Georgia is going to a runoff. Republicans, I would say, are expected to hold the Senate, even if Democrats do pick up. Let's just assume, for all intents and purposes, that Alaska does go for Dan Sullivan. Democrats would need to win the special election, North Carolina, in order to, or basically one of the Georgia races in North Carolina, in order to go to, in order to take, tie control, right? And they would need to flip Georgia in order to get actual control of the Senate, right? I personally still expect both Georgia races to go to the Republican. That basically would keep it out of the hands of the Democrats. By the way, Suzanne Collins won in Maine, and that is kind of the big surprise of the day. Tillis, I think, is going to hold on to his lead. I think both Georgia races are going to go to the Republicans. We'll see when it comes to Michigan, but as of... Oh, it flipped back to Gary Peters by a very narrow amount. That's nothing separating two of them. That's closer to 5,000 votes than it is to 6,000 votes. I don't think this race is going to get called for a long time. So, I'm going to put that there. But even then, if Republicans continue to lead where they're actually supposed to, yeah. But, yeah, it's looking like my prediction of the election is going to wind up being dead on balls accurate. And I'm going to go ahead and end with that. Likes, comments, subscriptions if you are new to the channel. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Have a very nice day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.